Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriella Ellyse. I'm a certified Pilates strength trainer and an ante and postnatal specialist. Today we are going to be focusing on some core work and we will have 5-pound dumbbell weights. We'll be laying on our back, so not all the workouts today will be pregnancy safe, but I will make sure to incorporate some pregnancy safe core workouts for the future. That being said, get ready because we are going to have a little bit of an ab burner going today. So you need yourself, maybe a nice little mat, and some dumbbells. Let's go. This was a horrible transition, but we are laying flat on our back, grabbing our weights, putting our legs up into tabletop position, arms up and over our chest, and we are going to be doing a dead bug, so extending your left leg and your right arm away from your body and alternating your right leg and your left arm away from your body. Keeping that core engaged, shoulders are pressed down and into the mat. Think of your belly button going to your back. Imagine that there is a string on the inside of your belly button and it is pulling it back towards your back. Think of your shoulders always down in your back pockets. Now get ready because we are going to prepare for the next workout, which will stay in the same position, but we'll be doing toe taps. So our legs will be up in tabletop position and just tapping your toes on the floor. Here we go. Tap the left and the right. Your arms are staying in the same place. Remember to keep those shoulder blades pressed into the ground. Avoid any arch in your back. You want to have a slight pelvic tilt. So that core being engaged, your pelvic tilt will be kind of tilted a little bit towards the ceiling. There will be a little ant house of space on your lower back, but you don't want a lot of space because we want to avoid the lower back pain. Now get ready because the next workout is going to be coming up next. We are going to be extending our legs straight up into the air. We'll be doing a weighted crunch toe taps. So keeping those shoulder blades lifted up and off the ground without scrunching them up towards your ears. You want to have your shoulder blades down, but you still will be lifting up your shoulders up and away from the ground. Think of your shoulders down and away from your ears and lifting more of your chest and abs up to your toes. Avoid holding your breath through the harder movements, so when you're lifting up, exhale and inhale as you're returning back to the mat. Our next workout will be a similar position. We'll be lifting our shoulders up and off the mat. Our arms will be staying in the same place, and we will be kicking our left and right leg, alternating them into scissors. Slow and control movements, keeping that core engaged and those shoulders up and off the ground, but away from our ears. You'll exhale as one leg lowers and inhale to switch. Don't let your feet touch the ground and keep your neck towards the ceiling to avoid any strain. If you are feeling that you have strain, you can place your head flat on the mat and do the scissors without having your shoulder blades lifted. Get ready for your next workout, which will be a weighted wraparound crunch. Our shoulder blades will still be lifted up and off the ground. We'll be reaching around our hamstrings and returning back down and repeating. Keeping that core engaged, shoulders down and away from your ears. Exhaling as you're wrapping your arms around your hamstrings and inhaling as you're back to start position. Continue doing this slow and controlled and avoid any momentum. Also avoid holding your breath because you can strain your back, your pelvic floor, and even your blood vessels. So make sure you're taking slow and controlled breaths. We are not in a rush, and if you need to pause the video at any time, please feel free to do so and take a break. We are going to drop our weights for our next workout and go straight into the bicycle. Again, take any breaks that are needed and feel free to start and stop the video as you please. Your shoulder blades will be lifted off the ground and you are thinking of armpit to opposite knee. Exhaling as you are lifting and twisting your body and inhaling as you are switching. I know you're feeling sore, but you have just 4 more minutes and this entire workout will be done. Keep your elbows wide and slow and controlled movements. We are going to get ready to start doing the next workout, which is a little bit harder, and we'll be using our weights. You are lucky though because you're going to get a little bit of a break because my earring fell out and I needed to put it back in. So take a couple second break or prepare yourself for the next workout because this is an ab burner that you don't want to miss. Also, feel free to take any sips of water at any moment in time. Again, don't forget that you can pause the video and start it up again as you please, and don't feel rushed. Grab your dumbbells because we are about to start our workout. We start out in hollow position, laying flat on your back with your feet hovering and your arms up and over your head. You're reaching opposite arm to opposite foot. Focus on your breathing because the more you breathe, the less tension you'll have on your neck. We are exhaling as we are twisting and rotating, and inhale as we are switching. If this workout feels a little bit too advanced for you, drop the weights and repeat this workout without them, reaching opposite arm to opposite foot. Once you feel stronger and your form feels great, go ahead and repick the weights back up and try the workout with the weights or drop down to lighter weights. Get ready because we are going to start our next workout. Weights will still be in our hand. Heels will be glued into the mat, pushing up into bridge position. Start with your left knee, pressing it up towards your chest, exhaling and inhaling as we're switching and alternating to your right leg. Slow and controlled movements. Remember, the closer your feet are to your glutes, the more you will feel it in your glutes. The farther away your feet and heels are from your glutes, you will feel it more in your hamstrings. Lift those hips up. I see them dropping. Avoid that arch in your back. Remember, there's a string on the inside of your belly button that's pulling it towards your back, keeping your core engaged throughout the entire movement of the exercise. Keep those shoulder blades down and pressed into the mat and away from your ears. Even though your hips are up and away from the ground, you still want to have a slight pelvic tilt with your core engaged and avoid any arch in your back. If you feel at any moment you're struggling holding the weights up, go ahead and drop the weights and place your palms facing downwards to help you with your stability and keep that core engagement. I know the bridges have felt like forever, but we're getting ready to get into the next workout. We'll be doing a seated leg tuck, using the weights to make sure that our legs are going high enough. We'll be sitting back with your arms behind you, palms facing down on the ground. We'll be lifting our knees up into tabletop position and then extending them up and over the weight. We'll be slightly leaning back, pressing down on our triceps and switching. If you've ever done a reverse crunch laying flat on your back, this is very similar. You are just seated upwards. Keep that core engaged, shoulders away from your ears and down and back, really engaging that core. Exhale as you're bringing your knees to your chest, and inhale as you're extending your legs out and switching. How are your abs feeling? Are they burning yet? Because we have one more exercise and then you guys are completely done. You should be proud of yourself if you made it this far. Last and final exercise, there are no weights involved. We'll be doing a reverse plank straight into alternating march. Shoulders down and back and away from your ears, belly button to back, exhaling as you're bringing each knee to your chest and inhaling as you're switching. Neck neutral and looking up towards the ceiling will help you from any neck strain. Keep those shoulders down. I see them rising towards your ears. You don't want that hunchback. Shoulders down and back. Core engaged, squeezing those glutes, keeping those shoulders down, exhaling as you're lifting your knee to your chest and inhaling as you're switching and returning back down. I'll say this throughout all of my workouts, but focus on form over weight and then progress to the weights. Proper form will help you make sure that the target muscles are doing the work because, for instance, if you're not engaging your core when you're doing an ab workout, you could be arching your lower back and straining it. That's why it's so important to always focus on your form. But you did it, besties. You made it this far, and I'm so proud of you. All right, you guys, that's it for today's 10-minute ab burner. Let me know down in the comments how you're feeling after you're doing it. I definitely feel like after doing this workout, I instantly have abs because the soreness is crazy. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what workout and muscles you want next, and I'll see you guys for next week's workout.